Imagine two people. They earn exactly the same salary. They live in the same city, pay the same bills, and face the same economy. Yet after 10 years, one has built wealth, while the other is drowning in debt. Why? Most people believe wealth is created by earning more money. But that's only part of the story. The truth is, your financial future is often decided by the small habits you repeat every single day. These habits are so normal, so common, that millions of people never realize they're quietly destroying their financial future. In today's video, we'll uncover 15 money habits that keep ordinary people trapped in the same financial cycle for years. And chances are, you're doing at least a few of them right now. Let's begin. Before we start, here's something most people never hear. Being bad with money doesn't always mean you're irresponsible. In fact, your brain is actually designed to choose comfort over long-term rewards. That's why buying something today feels exciting, but saving for the future often feels boring. Companies understand this psychology extremely well. Every advertisement, every shopping app, every limited-time offer is carefully designed to influence your decisions. So if you've ever wondered, why is saving money so difficult? The answer isn't just your income. It's your habits. And the first habit may surprise you. Habit number 15, buying things to improve your mood. Have you ever had a stressful day, and suddenly felt the urge to order something online? Maybe it's a new pair of shoes, a gadget, or something you didn't even plan to buy. It feels good, for a moment. But that feeling disappears surprisingly fast. Psychologists call this retail therapy. You're not buying because you need something. You're buying because your brain wants a quick emotional reward. The problem? Temporary happiness. Permanent expense. Wealthy people don't eliminate emotions, they simply avoid making financial decisions while emotional. And that's a habit worth copying. Habit number 14, spending money to impress people who rarely think about you. The newest phone. Designer clothes. Luxury cars. Many purchases aren't made because they're necessary. They're made because of social pressure. Humans naturally compare themselves to others. But comparison is expensive. Every dollar spent chasing someone else's lifestyle is a dollar that can never grow into future wealth. Truly wealthy people understand something powerful. Real wealth is often invisible. Habit number 13, believing small purchases don't matter. $5 here. $10 there. It doesn't seem important. But money rarely disappears all at once. It leaks away. One tiny decision at a time. Imagine spending just $10 every day on things you don't really need. That's more than $3,000 every year. Small habits create big financial results. Habit number 12, waiting until tomorrow. People often say, I'll start saving when I earn more. I'll invest next year. I'll budget later. But tomorrow has a strange habit. It never arrives. Financial success doesn't begin with more money. It begins with one small decision. Because habits built with little money usually stay with you when you earn more. Habit number 11, spending without tracking. Imagine driving across the country without a map. Sounds impossible. Yet millions of people manage their finances exactly that way. They know how much they earn, but have no idea where it actually goes. What gets measured, gets managed. And what gets ignored quietly disappears. Before moving on, ask yourself one question. If I looked at my spending from last month, would I be proud of every purchase? For many people, the honest answer is no. We've only reached number 11. But the next habits become even more dangerous, because most people don't even realize they're making them. Habit number 10, believing a bigger paycheck will fix your money problems. It sounds logical. Earn more. Save more. But reality tells a different story. Many people double their income. Yet somehow, they still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because as income rises, their lifestyle rises even faster. A better apartment. A newer car. More subscriptions. More expensive vacations. Psychologists call this lifestyle inflation. The moment earning more becomes an excuse to spend more, wealth stops growing. Habit number 9. Treating financial education as optional. Think about it. Most people spend over a decade learning history, science, math, yet almost no time learning how money actually works. Then one day, they're expected to manage salaries, debt, credit cards, taxes, and investments, without ever being taught. The wealthiest investment you'll ever make isn't in the stock market. It's in your financial knowledge. Habit number 8. Letting fear keep your money still. Many people believe investing is gambling, so they leave every dollar sitting in cash. It feels safe. But over time, inflation quietly reduces what that money can buy. The biggest financial risk isn't always losing money. Sometimes, it's never giving your money the chance to grow. Habit number 7. Measuring your success against someone else's highlight reel. Social media makes it easy to believe everyone is getting richer, driving better cars, living better lives. But remember, you're comparing your real life to someone else's carefully edited moments. Financial success isn't a race. It's a personal journey. The only person you need to be richer than is the person you were yesterday. Habit number 6. Living without a money destination. Imagine boarding a plane without choosing where you want to go. Sounds ridiculous. Yet millions of people do exactly that with money. They earn, they spend, they repeat, without any long-term direction. A clear financial goal gives every dollar a purpose, because money without direction rarely creates freedom. We've reached the final 5 habits, and these are often the difference between people who struggle financially and those who slowly build lasting wealth. Habit number 5. Believing you're simply bad with money. It's one of the most dangerous lies people tell themselves. Because once you believe you can't improve, you stop trying. But nobody is born understanding money. Financial confidence is learned. One decision, one habit, one lesson at a time. The moment you stop saying, "I'm bad with money," and start asking, "How can I become better?" everything begins to change. Habit number 4. Chasing shortcuts. Every year, millions of people fall for promises of easy money, overnight success, guaranteed profits, secret investment systems. But wealth rarely grows overnight. It grows through consistency. Slow may feel boring, but slow and steady often wins. The people who build lasting wealth usually aren't the luckiest. They're simply the most patient. Habit number 3. Believing one paycheck is enough forever. Imagine sitting on a chair with only one leg. It may stand until pressure arrives. The same is true with income. Relying on a single source of money can leave you vulnerable to unexpected changes. Building skills, creating additional income, or investing for the future can strengthen your financial foundation over time. Habit number 2. Saving whatever is left. Most people spend first, then try to save what's left. But somehow, there's never much remaining. Wealthy people often reverse the process. They save first, then spend what's left. It's a simple habit. Yet over years, it can completely change your financial future. And finally, the habit that quietly controls every financial decision you make, whether you realize it or not. And finally, habit number 1. Believing that money itself is the problem. Many people spend years saying, "If only I made more money, my life would change." But money is rarely the real problem. Money is simply an amplifier. It magnifies the habits you already have. If you spend carelessly with $1,000, you'll likely spend carelessly with $10,000. If you save consistently with a small income, you'll probably continue saving as your income grows. That's why lasting wealth doesn't begin in your wallet. It begins in your mind. Every financial decision you make, every purchase, every dollar you save, every investment you choose, starts with a habit. And habits can always be changed. So here's a challenge. Over the next 7 days, pay close attention to your money habits. Not your income. Not your job. Just your daily decisions. Because changing one small habit today could completely change your financial future years from now. Remember, building wealth isn't about being perfect. It's about making slightly better decisions every single day. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Dollar Focus. Every week, we break down the psychology of money, wealth building strategies, and the hidden financial principles that most people never learn in school. Thanks for watching, and remember, your future wealth is built one decision at a time. See you in the next video.